Russian dad here. Today I want to tell a story a funny story how many years ago went to Paris. Paris, you know, Paris in all the way in France. It's a funny story. This was many years ago. Went with girlfriend, now wife, my wife, not anybody else's wife. So we went to Paris, and then it was a lot of fun. We went for a week. My wife is an artist, so she loves arts. And I think she knew that this was our one and only time in Paris. Okay, or she sort of sensed it, and she was right. So as a result, okay, she has made sure that we went to museum at least 5 times a day. Okay, I could no longer tell Musée d'Orsay from Musée Le Louvre, from Musée Picasso and Montmartre, and all of it sort of became one. For me, I could no longer tell Mona Lisa from Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo, Picasso, and all the great impressionists and whoever they are, Flemish masters became the same as Spanish masters or whatever. So I like arts, okay, but I also like couch. I mean, I like relaxing. We did too much, but I digress. But it gives you sort of flavor. Paris, nice. France, I like France. They say, Americans love to say that they hate us. They did not hate me. I told them I was American. They said they like me. I mean, now maybe because they thought I was sort of a fake American. I was really Russian somewhere. But I think French people are very nice. They were very nice to me in the hotel. You know, when the heat broke, they fixed it after just a couple of days. So anyhow, but the funny story is we bought food. You can buy food on the streets. It was very nice, tomatoes and cheese, and it was kind of fun to be out and buy food. But I saw all those French people walk around with baguettes. You know what baguette is? Baguette is this sort of a bulka. Sorry, the bread, white bread of sorts. Very nice, but long. And you can see somebody from a mile away because they're carrying a baguette because it's sticking out of their bag. So people, we were already in Paris 4 days. I was practically a Parisian by then, but I could not find the baguette. I looked out stores, no baguette. I learned, by the way, to say jambon, fromage, tomate, basilic. Still don't know what it is, but they gave me food. Anyhow, so finally, after 4 days of searching and seeking, I find one store where he has strawberries and I don't know what else, some vegetables, and I finally see a baguette right there. So I get out my French money, whatever they use. Back then, no euro. They used some French shillings of some kind, marks. Not Karl Marx, and I don't think it's Marx either. French, I don't know. Anyway, their money, okay, with like Charles de Gaulle on the $100 bill. Francs, there you go, French francs, okay. Anyway, so I say, listen, I want to buy, and I speak in my whatever in English, but he doesn't speak English. I say, I want to buy this baguette. He's like, no. I'm like, I look at my girlfriend, what's wrong? I'm like, maybe the guy is dumb or slow. I'm like, okay, I'm showing him the money. Americans like, they show me the money. Well, here's money. I give money, you give baguette. He's like, no. I even tried in Russian. I said, баран, я хочу купить у тебя этот baguette. Well, that was not very nice what I said, but anyhow, he's still absolutely not, and he's just sort of, he's giving me the story of his life. I don't care about this. Sorry, I need to pay toll. I need to buy one of these things, these transcribers, I'm not sure how it's called, so that it pays automatically, okay? So it's not my money, it's the box's money. But never mind, I will continue with my story. Let me just get a couple of quarters here. Seriously, I really don't like to pay so much because you pay for this. Thank God I don't pay for lunch because I bring my borscht. Anyhow, so we continue this back and forth. So my girlfriend says, listen, maybe we can go home. Hold on. Good morning. Okay, don't go away. Thank you. Okay, so finally, after like 3 minutes, I kid you not, we're practically yelling at each other, even though I clearly will lose because the baguette is on his table. He finally says, oh, he makes his gesture and he goes and gets somebody else. I don't know if it was his father or grandfather or I don't know, maybe it was Charles de Gaulle himself. But that person actually spoke English and he walked out. He was laughing and I'm like, I don't know why he was laughing. I'm very polite. I'm like, listen, sir, all I'm trying to do is to buy your idiot son's baguette. And he tells me, and that just killed me. He tells me that baguette is not for sale. That is his lunch. And that just kind of stopped me. So that's the punchline in my story. That was very funny because all that time for 3 minutes, those two foreigners, the Russian who spoke no English and the French who spoke no English, they fight over this baguette. And so finally I said, okay, well, where do I buy a baguette like your son has? And he showed me, apparently, he opened my eyes. Across the street there is this baguette shop. So there you go. That's how I almost ate some of this poor French schmuck's lunch, but that's how I learned where to buy the baguette. This video is more than 5 minutes. I know you have stopped watching a long time ago, but that's okay. I don't mind. I know the attention span is very short. People tell me I need to make shorter videos. I just cannot make shorter videos. I cannot speak any quicker. Okay, you see how quickly I speak already? So as usual, rewind 2 minutes and don't watch.